viewers, this is the Annex Talk Show, and I am your host, Millicent Hilda. And when you listen carefully to my name, you can deduce that Mayam Fantini, pure, and you know how we do it. Yaka brofo kakra, yaka fanti kakra, yam mixing. Because I know ya de Gary Soakins, Gary, sugar, English, and fancy. Na ye na extra na waka no, gaka crave your farmer suma, wana kakra wana. Chini, as I sprinkle. You know how we do it. This is our next talk show. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back. I have with me in the studio today for this episode a lovely gentleman. He is the CEO of DEMA Model. The vice chairman was the vice chairman of the Model Union of Ghana, Accra, and the founder of Mr. and Miss Sparkle. Also, he is the national coordinator for Mr. and Miss Model Afrique. He is in the person of Mr. Richard Aite. Mr. Aite, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you
Mr.
very
Aite,
much.
Because I've known you as DEMA the whole time.
Yes, sure.
I have to constantly remind myself, Mr. Richard Aite.
Once you take the bold step, was it empathize and then come normal.
How is wifey taking this whole personality of yours? Being a model instructor, models, how is she coping with your lifestyle and your job?
Okay, so I think one thing about me is the moment I know I like you, I need to let you know everything about me. So I think right from the word go, when I met her, we started talking. She met me on a model field. Someone in the model field made me know her. So she already knew what I was doing. And I made her know a lot of things that goes on inside. So before we even started, she got to know. And I told her, these are the things that we face, these are the things that we do. So along the line, these are the things that you might be seeing. I might not be able to be 100%, but we might be able to work around it and then still get the work done.
These are the things that we'll be seeing.
Like I said, okay, there are times when I was single, I could receive calls around after 10. Okay. After 10 p.m. I normally sleep at 10 p.m., but I tell my models that because I am there for that, I need to help them at any time. They can call me at any time. But now if you call me around 10, I can't talk to you. You can just leave a message and I'll reply in the morning. But previously, even when we weren't married, it was like that. People were calling and I just tell her. So when I tell her, this is okay, it's fine. Yeah. But I also have to respect her. So after 10, I don't make any calls. I just received or continue in the morning. So we are trying. She's coping. It's not easy, but we are all coping. The long distance thing, I'm heading. You get it? Heading. So, but we are trying.
So, even with marriage, you guys are still apart?
Yeah, she's in the States and I'm in Ghana. That's how we started the whole thing.
Do you plan on joining her?
Yes, but I don't really know when as of now because of my work. The nature, you can't just move at once because I have a lot of things going on here. Okay. My personal life, my agency, the models I train, and the other connections that I have. Moving just once might hurt, or might break me down, you understand? So it might be gradual. So I can't say yes or no, but it's in the pipeline.
Okay.
It's either she'll come here or go there. So.
Okay, yeah. All right, that's fine. Now, coming to DEMA as a modeling agency, you're Richard. Where did Dizzy Exotic Modeling Agency come from? The name Dizzy.
Okay. So, Dizzy is my nickname way back in school. In general, I'm an entertainer. I dance, I sing, I do comedy, I do everything. So
way back in school, which school?
Winneba Secondary School.
Okay.
Yeah, and then at Port Harcourt School of Art and Science. I started from there and then at Winneba Secondary School. Okay. So Dizzy was the name that I was known at. My dad came to school to look for Richard Aite. He never found me. I heard those stories. I didn't know it was real till I went there myself.
Okay.
Also, what you say, I said me stubborn to buy me or buy no. I'm power to one woman.
Say
you are stubborn. And you're stubborn like I say you pee. And you're stubborn. And you get it. And you bounce. You follow on us and you bounce. We don't skip. You follow on us and you bounce. So yeah. So the name is Dizzy. And when I had intentions of having a modeling agency, which one of my good friends, Abigail Manfo, I can never forget her name. She made me know what I was doing when I never realized it. She made me had the idea of having this agency, because by then I trained a lot of people individually just by helping them do stuff. And she was like, oh, have I really seen whatever I'm doing? I was like, no. So like you sit down and then start calculating for like 5 years now. All those I've trained, when they go outside, it's first, second, or third. I don't have any fourth runner up.
Okay.
So it means I'm doing something. I was like, are you sure? She said, yes. So I should just think about it and see how I can go about it. I was actually scared, but I had to start. So coming into the industry, I realized there were a lot of agencies, because I'm just a normal guy coming into the industry. Yeah. What could you do to make you stand out, or to make people to get to know you, or get people to associate with you? Yeah. So I realized if someone knows your name, it's easily, people get to connect with you easily. So I'm like, okay, what if I add Dizzy to the name, the brand name itself? Someone will be like, okay, or Dizzy, I need Dizzy boy, okay, or no. Dizzy not cool school, I say or no. Dizzy not son or no. So with my talent alone, I feel like when I add Dizzy to it, I will get that kind of people knowing me easily before I start reaching out to the other world. Yeah, so that was it. So initially it was Dizzy's Exotic Modeling Agency. Yeah. And then it was exotic because it's something new I was bringing on board. Right. I always say this thing, because people were doing modeling. I had a plan to do modeling and pageantry, talent nurturing, and then like a whole lot. I was doing a whole lot before coming, so I had to blend. I couldn't come and just do events as well, because you want to do also.
It's in the way now they started.
It was this is Exotic Modeling Agency.
So you started with
the whole modeling,
training models.
Yeah, no, it was a whole. I started with the whole thing, the whole package. Okay. Because when the name was coming, the ideas moved with the name. That's why it was this is Exotic Modeling Agency. So it was initially this Exotic Modeling Agency. Okay. So after my board, I have a board getting to know, like, why don't I change it and make it a model instead of modeling? Okay. So this is my name, Exotic, something new, because people weren't doing it here. Yeah. It's part of my mission and vision to teach people in pageantry as well. So I have versatile models or versatile individuals when they go out. They stand out in all platforms. And my models are doing very good outside the international, local, anywhere. When you say them,
I'm a product.
Let them know.
I'm a proud
Let
product.
Let them know.
DEMA Model Agency.
Yeah, so this was added to it just to make people get easily attached to the name. And then it really helped too. So that was how Dizzy joined the name here.
So what exactly did your friend see?
Yeah.
Why, of all the things you've mentioned, grooming, talent, training and all that, why training ladies? Didn't you find it weird? Our society see, oh yeah, bear man.
I get it.
So how did you start the whole thing? How did you take it? How did society accept you? Okay. What are some of the challenges you face?
Okay, so my godfather is Apostle Engineer Dr. Koyesafo, who I always appreciate for coaching and guiding me till now. Okay, even though he's demise, I still have him in mind, because he's one person who always wants the best for anyone around him, whether you're his son, adopted, worker, or whoever. So we have this youth. The youth of the church is called Yoka, Youth of Christ Asafo. Initially it was CASU, Christ Asafo Students Union. So we go for camps in August. So when we go for the camp, they have Face of CASU. Okay, so initially I didn't know anything about modeling or pageantry at all.
Was that a pageantry?
Yes, for the youth. Okay. So initially I didn't know anything. I was just a dancer. I was just dancing and then making fun of people and stuff. So they asked me, oh, this is that was my only duty there. That was just come and teach them dance. That was it. But the me in me, I always go the extra. So I think when we meet on Sundays, I go and teach my dance and I sit down and I watch them train the girls and then they leave. So one day, the trainers, they were late. And I went there, and I normally go there early. Like I've been timely since childhood. I don't want to miss time and other stuff. So I always go early to get rest before the whole thing starts. So they didn't come. And I finished teaching them the dance. And they were supposed to go home. And something told me, so who do you last week? So I was like, okay, last week,
They modeled.
Yeah, they taught them how to walk. Okay. And then they're talking and everything. So, I was like, okay, So they walk and
At
then
the time, did you know anything about
nothing
catwalking?
at all. It was just dancing. My duty was just to go and teach dance. So
Okay.
when they were walking, I was like, I said, oh, you see, Uncle Bow. I saw you say, bow. They would be like, for her, man, for her. What do we church? Like, it was just like that. I had nothing in mind. So that was just the rehearsals. Almost from, oh, Brad, this is any year, say you. This is so name. So I didn't know what. The following Sunday, they will come. The next time, they will not come at all. So go to a time, they weren't coming at all. But they know that this is to just do that low polishing. And then after that low polishing, you might say, some more talents is my when you're not mentioned. Oh, yeah, I'm so, when I say I'm so, now, you see, I'm capable. Say, you to old, I be, you see, first day. I had that idea of stagecraft and entertainment in mind already. I didn't learn it from anywhere. So it was true that I did it for like 10 years. I wasn't an executive of the youth body. But most people thought I was because of the influence I had with them. Yeah. So I think it was the youth at 10, we did it at Kumasi, Castle at 10. Yeah. That was the 10 over 10. So that was when Abigail Manfo came.
What year was that?
I can't really remember. I started, it would be after 2011 or before, I can't really remember. Because I started DEMA in 2017, so it was before. Okay, it was a year before, so 2016. Right. It could be 2016, yeah, 2016. So I've trained Abigail Manfo before, I've trained Minaye before, and they came back for the 10 over 10. Yeah. So during the rehearsals, normally when we close, the executives go and sleep, and the other regions, all regions come with their people.
You mean other regions?
We have Greater Accra, yes, the whole Ghana. Okay. We have regions, they come, they bring 2 people each. When we close for training, they all come to me. Brother, this in person when you say, man, I'm like, So I have to put them in different classrooms. Okay. Whilst the executives are asleep, I'm also supposed to go and sit. I'll be like, okay, I'll go over the classrooms, everything from scratch. You don't know what I'm doing. So Abigail told me one afternoon, busy. I didn't know where I said, who did Diagro? I was like, then I'm the Diagro. I said, I didn't know who the Oye. So I was like, Charlie, I left. I went for lunch. When I came back, she was like, busy. My car sent me a chair. One funny serious. How? Then I was who said, yeah, we train you do him. I was like, okay. Last year, sir, there was when I was doing my national service, I had to go to Kumasi. Okay. The Greater Accra people didn't understand why I should go in Kumasi. Once I was in Kumasi, I have to train Kumasi people. So there was a banter between Greater Accra and Kumasi. Yeah. And every year it is either Accra or Kumasi. Because I'm there. She gets it.
So other regions, no, they didn't fight.
They don't. No, they won't. But they didn't have the power because I was in Kumasi, and I used to stay in Accra. Okay. So they get me when we are at the camp. That was why they get me in the evening when they closed the whole training here. So she told me, I was like, okay, fine, let's see how it goes. So after the camp, I went home. I went to think about it, and I spoke to one other guy who is part of my board. I just have 3 people on my board: Brad Sami, Brian Nimo, and Dr. Safo recently joined. And I told Brasama about it. This is what someone told me. He was like, ubeti me. I was like, saying. He said, just do it. Just do it there. You don't need money, but you need people. Okay, so let me see how it goes. I told him I was started. So we call na. We didn't imagine Kobobo Naija. Today here we are. We are 8 years and still going. I can't do near 10. So.
I can't do near 10. 2027. 2027.
Dema 10. Yeah, Dema. You better about her. Dema 10. You be waha.
Yeah, Baba.
You be waha.
That brings me to this question. Mr. and Miss Sparkle.
Yeah.
Started with Dema.
Yeah, the same year.
Oh, okay. So Mr. and Miss Sparkle is also going to be 10 years.
Because the church board, youth Nami training, now they had Face of Castle. Okay. So I already had the pageantry side of under that. Okay. So it was the modeling that we didn't imagine every single until Ocasio maintain, I was like, I'm meeting by pageantry. That's our event. We year 1 year, so I trade the other year. Modeling, so I said, we training. So I had to come and sit down, structure things for, okay, meet my grooming, meet my model, my pageant, my judging, match dance, may see, ushering in account. You get so that I'll be active during the year. Okay. It's just a year, the back on watching, he said the following year, so it wasn't like that year. So, and you say I didn't know better than Kupa here, Aduma, 8 years. It hasn't been easy.
Prior to modeling, the modeling thing, what were you doing?
I was just a normal me, an entertainer. I dance. Mesa, like entertainment prefect. But I feel that is me. So, and I say, yeah, I'm be ninja, I'm being sere. I say, see, Jimmy, yeah. Okay, starting to talk about someone to it.
Brony Becca say, or Becca no the dead that show.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a comedian. And so,
Jimmy, Jimmy. You want to I'm telling you, Anka dance, Lord God, Ziggy. One moment, I'm going to it.
Oh, I
When we were
see.
dancing and
Do
we
you
had
have any
social.
connection with them?
No. It's like who's a generation. I think it's like who we are, where we are.
Okay.
In a better social media, so they still could come back.
Right.
But you need you know, your course tertiary. When I went to the university, I was doing political science, information studies, and economics.
Okay.
But I was always seen at the theater arts. I act for them and I take money. I dance for them, I take money. Yeah, no, like my talent was pushing me there. Because okay. Did grades. There was one time I had to act for someone. Yeah. I played a double. Money to Atari the same thing, mommy. Okay. So in his he was supposed to create a scene at a club. And fine, my charging no tramika. So I asked him to go to the club, go and buy some drink, and then just on case be or washroom. So that was what we did. So when he went to the washroom, then I came out. So I came to create the scene. On your A plus. I mean Jessica, which wasn't making sense to me.
Win-win.
Yeah, but no. If it was for my own self, can you see me coming in? Okay. I didn't know there was something like theater arts in the University of Ghana. I never knew.
Do you regret not taking that course back in the tertiary?
I won't regret because I didn't know. I got to know when I was in level 200. And I tried to change. I couldn't change. Now upon yeah time no upper 100. I want to be near Shebium. So okay. So I always say
that was UG.
Yeah, University of Ghana. I always say about the school. Those who guide us should guide us well. They shouldn't hide things from us. Because that time they were calling it dondology. Say, now, drums. I have a classmate from JHS. We used to do cultural, even a quick drum. I don't know, it's a professional, like I don't know, it's a lecturer. Okay. I won a class or child or bought drums.
Okay. In the country?
Yes, he travels and goes and yeah. But I see him and I'm happy because.
Oh yeah, but you don't regret it.
No, I don't. Now make up on only there. No. Okay. If my dad has encouraged me, I had known now. Coming in the age because me a good drummer. I act like me. I'm saying me entertain. I do a lot. So I see a create drum. They be about the chair, bro. For my back, look out. Two coin qua back. Juma. But like you penny for no. They feel like an ABBR. But right now people are cashing out.
Say she suits. Nah. Office.
And you the national service, man, call your office. No? I wanted to go to a school. Me actually apply for here school because I feel like I want to give out. I want to impact. Okay. So me call try do Kumasi Jesus Power. It was a private school. Okay. Me feel not doing a school na no munji be that. They wanted me to stay. As in me call no money handball team, only basketball team. Okay. They only had soccer team. They didn't have a choir. They didn't have drama club. They didn't have a lot. But me being there just as a teacher or a tutor, and I was like, no, there's a lot I can do for the school. The whole Kumasi, the best handball team, not your school, not our school, maybe. Me call that time I call team. I tried. They call second. So they all knew said no, there was something from this guy. Okay. But me, no, pre now. Me mission will go. If you board in about park, so you park on the street. You get it. So when I'm impacting into you, I have a way of letting you know what to do. Yes, I feel no because pray now far near question far. You feel me be crashing into you. No, we don't do it that way. So it was a lot. I just had to impact. So it's here.
So will you say that it's based on your experience, Cinti, and you try to push the people who you train in using their talent to the highest point possible.
Sure.
Because knowing you, I've realized that trainer, you don't force, but you try to identify the strengths of your models and then people you are training, and then you push them in that direction. And Fan will say, Obe who say be obi ba ne se oba besa, but who say be a enyom no ya de or why you'd advise that exactly.
Sure.
So going up, what would be the advice you give to the older generation, the current generation, the younger generation about our talents and how we should use it?
For me, I always say you shouldn't give up on your talents. Let your parents tell you not to do it. Let them feel you are not doing it, but do it and do it well. So do it and do it well. My dad got proud of me before he died. He passed away, and I was very happy. Mommy and sir, I was doing cadet a lot. There was a time I was on parade, or the handkerchief be put me. It doesn't happen anywhere. We be so be a parade. We on me RSM. Me command the whole team aside the commander. Me be a or by how the handkerchief be put me because he was so proud of me. What if I didn't push that far? Get it? And other ne yare empano so no. Me na man neji. I wasn't even forcing it. Me kwa me ne kasa. Ne neji. On person me kobi.
Won't you say that the society will see you as deviant, akara sword ding?
No, and I make say me say me enjoy. My mom feel say we enjoy. Now I'm saying this because I'm using myself as an example. If I this year no, that is what I'm eating from mostly. Aside my mainstream job, ejuma me no, and no wo ho. Cause my papa apostle to you for say bema there. Also need ejuma to monthly, quarterly, half a year, daily. Into ejuma no dey be by yourself and make sure you utilize your talent very well to the highest. One kasi jabito. So whatever I can do, no, I was saying my dad was telling me not to because of let's say, okay, me new aketwano, na dey be odi first, me the first.
Now what do you say?
Me a marry, me so I'm the first.
It's now what she.
Me say fin hono, dey be say
yeah, must say
class no. Your class mo dey me 10 and I say start 10 12 for no.
But that's not bad.
Now, bad for no.
Okay.
Because growing up, my dad won the second.
Oh, no, in the second.
John, yes, you know the tray.
Okay.
Or the tray, some on my card, Saturday yellow and pink, or the tray.
Yeah.
The only time we did second year, new students be. Students don't say IAT, but not only a J, now only a BBB, as a before J, the guy be the first or the second. That was the only time we did second. Yes, and you have into the hot debut or catch in the end. I mean, you are Kituano, Efa, Nadit, or no Nadis here. I miss me for but he didn't know.
Did you ever feel intimidated
with my brother? No, never.
Growing up,
when we got to class 6,
not comparison,
you know, once they know me, no, I felt very bad. Nami, they be a miss me home. But me do class 6, I realized my power. I realized my level. So I wasn't rushing it. Even at the tertiary level, my course mates, they call me Mr. Social Life. Because I always tell them my social life is at stake as I grow. And then my social life, na enemy BBR. Me see there 2 hours, maybe means me come in you. But I make sure 2 hours, they make sure I say car.
Right.
With almost burning the midnight candle. Me near be that. I can't. Me the midnight scene, so momentum coffee made that. You just for peg so many things made that. Like I say, that is not me. I got to realize say, this is the kind of person me make me become.
It's meant to us. Oh yeah, you might be our own dad natural.
Debbie.
But to be
as you understand you sleep, you get it. So I got to understand myself very well to the extent that me forcing me home. And now, me whole time I'm seeing there a committee. I match 5. See up till now, we need 5 yeah. Up to now, we need 5. I do not catch me say, oh, who's around match 5? Enter 8 baby.
Okay.
Enter 10 baby. So I can learn from 5 to like 12. But I'm telling you, 8 to 10 can be dash. Who say, oh, the agenda here. I'll make how much you.
Yeah, try idea during the daytime this way.
Oh, that be at the church they send a car, but if I want to learn, yes, so got to book it. Now I was very good with the group studies and stuff, and so the unyame, the will be a committee because I like that one because the other kind they do 1 month. They really sense kind. Okay, now, the weekend, but some me want me got to no. And they say a group there 10 hours per hour. It's now grow a crack. Impact. So I didn't feel intimidated, but I do class 6. I got to know my strengths. Now I worked on it.
What's your strength?
English.
Okay.
Minya be that. Bisa me a doctor. sports science doctor, is our Kolebu.
Okay.
Up to now, catch him the I say, hey, I know now me the beating the BR. I didn't know why.
Okay, no, strength here.
Or not BBR, but English on also nyadi.
It's mean a BBR.
I like
English,
okay, I'm just saying say English, I'm missing the beating.
Okay.
One day all the subjects now beating me.
It's Debiana, yes, 7-1.
Yes. It's me English, no. And I'm me social life, you know. And you never know how kind. You get it like cause my pekasa, you say the kasa information studies, political science, economics, me they are no level 100 though. It wasn't helping me.
Okay.
Yes. To me.
So, economics, no, it's practical.
Yeah, but me the twice on can be good anymore. Sometimes, and when you know yourself very well, I have 3 courses. Like I said, level 100. Level 100. Me better about lecture needing. You could share lady be.
Okay.
Or bar class was mo doors no do me feel mo. The first, see, economics.
That's so big.
Okay, say economics. Then you go for you be na all Lagos, like University of Ghana. Into be fail.
Okay.
Okay. Ni ya say Uba University so a you to pamphlet bi na want me to be fail na mateba me hu bi da. Me so here ni ba ma colleague. Your mom is kind of week. It show the following week.
Na say you can cover it in your song.
En so book no mpo.
Okay.
What en so book no. Enti ye me to book ni bi. What also dey show with you, ya show number.
Okay.
Enti before ye mark paper no, eni momo a o ma to book no. Mo wo hodada. Ansa ya show momo bet like it's a lot. And when you there can about but obobi a ko university bi a nim say at a point na sanya money course kakra.
Yeah.
But economics no so me nya friend is saying secondary school. Okay. But me do university must say so different. It's different. It's soon. Who do the tertiary now? You know what? Obi say you make show. I felt a bit me ayo.
You felt.
I felt a bit but me don't say different. Okay. Say science say minya B. No because me ko science that was from BC minya B. You know me say me ko science
na almost
secondary school yeah because minya B nti. Catch am say me pam cho. Papa. Like say go for penifo home paper ni nyina like obi we ya do bit my science me say me sremo. Sa bi no go for boa me. You copy ye. Enya bi so shemu. Who force me ko science see a enim go ase ayden.
Enya ba.
Menya kan ni so me ka say aka kan ni ba. Me pem ho asem. Mo ko ye course a obe kan kakra no ye calculation kakra. But say real calculation there na. So I go to when you who are home there, we yes ejuma then you are free.
Okay.
Ntana me hono.
Say onye akani ba. Onye tribe be.
Me adani. Adan krobo ye.
Na ayete no.
Ayete. Ayete.
Me pacho, mo
ayete. No, we say normal obi akan like enye we bi asa. Ayete. Inkran ya ayete.
Okay. In all this while, you say
ayete. AYERTY Adan Krobo.
Adan Krobo. Okay.
I'm trying for the AYITEY. Ana ARYEETEY.
Viewers, me pacho mo amasumwa.
Obi esia de.
Me sumisia Mr. Richard
Ayete. Yes.
Ayete, that's the name.
Why is it Ayete? Why was it Ayete?
Ayete.
Or kind of US for line. Or kind of US for line.
It's a pro thing.
I'm from Mr. You will feel there, Mr. N. Mr. Ayete.
Oh.
So the what I say. You will feel there.
I'm just curious.
Oh, your pet names. Your
into pet name.
Oh, and they was. But the talk about it, so we be friends. Maybe you're the nyame. It's me fun talk about it.
I respect that fully. Back to the conversation.
Okay.
Models, the reality is that most of the time people want to use what they have to get what they want. No credit, it's an open secret. How do you manage that?
How do I manage what the models or
models? Do they throw themselves at you sometimes for favors? Those kind of situations, how do you manage it? Because working with you, there's one thing about DEMA modeling agency, they be a mecha, and then when people ask me and I have to recommend, I recommend you because the whole time that I spent with you, getting to know you, I said back now say, oh now we are trainer. If you are not taking advantage of the model, then they should never allow themselves to be taken advantage.
From 2017, I remember.
Yes. And you know, how do you manage it? Do some of them try to throw themselves at you to test you? And even if any wokrana, any DEMA models when you have external people and these other people are not like you, they don't have your morals. Now say, how do you manage that situation?
Okay, so me started them, I had an intention to be different. I wanted to, because me started them, I asked of other agencies. Now, so me bought obedient, no be aka, Ubo, I see myself say, that one. So I told myself, in the near future, no, me person about DEMA, always be deciding to become. Because it means say, bibi wo enye. So that thing was one. Number two, me creating models now orientation beyond. I told them say, what kind? I told them say, see, we are seeing a one na me I take advantage also.
Right.
Say me man ye, sadena, that's a more be ya unye papa. And I me say, me starting now. It was, if I say, I started being much serious for sadena. So when I was charging them 150 cities, 1.5.
Yeah.
So I was telling myself, so, okay, fine. On a normal day, Bema up or bar, una born in Oka. Or Banaba channel said they won't be born in Oka. Okay, fine. Me, na me agency CEO, we are model. Now say me same, the person no nye bibia. Fee near 150 cities, so fee no on tia, on this car, obey your fee. That's a me no be bibia. So 150 obey your bill.
That was way back.
Yes.
If what you saying, will you disclose that?
You are always 1,000 cities for 6 months training. Okay. It's the same thing now. But I say price na cost. It was 500. Obi catch him say I'm doing more than I'm taking, so I just up it. So I'm like, okay, sir, 150. No, say me no start here BBC here. Obi tia bio. No, as oba then be person say me no start here bio. Obi tia 150 no. Obi tia.
Oh, me die bia na me tia because when they may find every.
Then I make us say like I say me person who die ade mammy. It me share me home. So now dear mom meet me dance. So now meet me years I didn't say. Me dream music at home first. My son, my dream brand no. Yeah, my dream brand no. Scanner more saying. What if I never said, "Sisi akọ 1,000 cities." I'm fine, sir. 1,000 cities. Now me charge you 1,000 cities. But when I balance, oh, say me, I don't have money. I'm living on my own. Okay, come and let me help you. No, but now me decide not say shower. So 1,000 won't charge you. You won't pay. I pay the next time. Say me need lorry fare. I'm supposed to give you. Oba, say made the deal I'm supposed to give you.
Do you encounter such
a lot.
deals?
A lot. Me and Kasami Obia, I give. Like me person me ma. Say that be a umma. I've been doing that for a long time. Sometimes I feel like I'm just doing too much, but I can't stop. Ube you know someone be able to baboni, but I still do it. There are times I give scholarships. Mama go for 6 scholarships. There are 6,000 cities. Almost at the number charge me. And they're out of the agency for good. This is the way I'm them now. Because and when they go, they can't say anything about me. Oh, DEMA, I think they become ungrateful.
In what sense?
Maybe let me use last 2 years as an example. I sacked the whole batch.
Okay.
A whole batch, like 1 full year by Pamamunina.
That was last 2 years?
Last 2 years, yeah. I had a surgery, so I think it was during that time.
Into that year, you didn't have
no.
Face of
I did. Not like if I was this year or last year for Pamom, because I was like, oh, after graduation, I need to keep you. I want to have a pool of models. Say there be a bit my age, ma. We are quite say what could see the palm. Me we juma was some mouth. That was who do you call in me. But if you turn up to be fighting amongst yourselves, it doesn't grow the whole thing. And I got to realize say senior Simon and any because senior be feel say akwara na yejuma na wan frɛ no
we nye ejuma
na wan frɛ or no penyi no and also senior be feel say bia ejuma no buy man fan na me de ma akwara no but me na me penyi na me dwen no say if there is something like that I weigh before I call somebody.
Yeah.
One, say we senior now graduate here. I look at the connection you have with the agency again. Yeah. Do you come back to us? You come to help us train. How is your connection with us and then the agency? Obo no we are kwasa. Until nka bi ejuma ba me frɛ no. Obi wi oba ebe bo me with training. Okay. Inti bibi sa no, you have to be fair enough say nipa ko na obe no de be ma no. Akola na o kan na obe no frɛ o senior no. A free job. Don't know how the job came. okay, manya ejuma fa ma wo senior me da ma akola no. Because senior no take aswa. Akola no te do me ejuma no wo legon. You tia 100 cedis. Me de ma won work aswa. Ma ball form. The one domino or a new model. It is a way of me fan sharing cry say who give me say ya obanya nyama be say. So they didn't understand the whole thing. There was a friction in the group like kasa. I was on my surgery me damn so the next day. So I had to call one of my board members and say no I'm doing the kind of group not deserve a group It was after some better things but if you are good to somebody never call to me can't they all just say oh them are but so because say be oh them I say that unya. That's one thing I'm very proud of. Okay. Yeah, and I'm kind of easy. It's God and myself. Sometimes with me share be, with me so to the way there, quite down. But me they be I'm doing into we the aftermath. What is the aftermath? Me you be a say me who is here. Now say after like I mean some more vision there I mean. But me who knows after my meet me no nanti I mean. Okay. I say connection you someone to connect. Say you na say meet me no nanti I me who. Na we dey go that some imagine. Say after meet me no be anya bibia because we meet me no kasa bio. And I don't want you to disrespect me because I eat respect. Right. Me this kind better my respect no. It is a uba not because of sudden me kasa na otuto nsa no emfa. My Pamo boys and girls, I think 2019 or 2018 back home. I didn't know they said they were dating. So me check couples work. I'm so okay, we say no I share no I say. Inti nana ya only kojomunye say. Now I was like, what's going on? Meaning my friend with no way say say. Say na like a course I didn't know. So even I'm not mutina say na when I'm here be uncle fi asa. I stopped taking guys. Till 2022 was a dance. I'm sorry for guys. Now, Obama catcher say, "Aha, you're trained now. I want to work. Go to other agencies, go and date there, but don't date here." Right. So that was it. It's a cry now. It's this year. And easy, but
all right, I'll come back to that question. This is the Annex Talk Show. We'll be right back.